Greetings, builders. We are so excited to welcome you back to campus in a few short weeks, to see everyone and to get started on a much more normal year. We are ready for an incredible year. We're ready for Builder Camp and Builder Fest. We're ready for a semester full of activities. Things are going to be significantly different than last year, and let me tell you how. Since the beginning of this pandemic, we have remained committed to a high-quality education, a transformative student experience, and the health and safety of everyone in our community. Throughout this, we have worked closely with public health agencies as we navigate the evolving issues, and we will continue to do so. As we enter this semester, we know two things are true. First, we must return to the full in-person engagement that defines the builder experience, that defines us as builders. Activities in classes, friends, and gatherings supporting each other. Also, we must continue to do everything we can to ensure that we are safe and healthy. So, as we enter this fall semester, we also continue to face uncertainties in the world around us. Our infection rates in Cowley County and in Kansas are all much lower than they have been for most of the pandemic, and this is occurring without the need for mask mandates, social distancing, large group limitations, or similar measures. In other words, the vaccines are working. Vaccination rates in our community are paramount to our ability to return to normal. At the same time, while those vaccination numbers have been increasing and the infection rates have been declining for most of the summer, things have changed over the past 2 weeks. The new Delta variant of the virus has resulted in increased rates of transmission and illness. This new variant is much more transmissible for the unvaccinated. Fortunately for us, though, the vaccines appear to be just as effective against this variant. So, with all of this in mind, and after talking things through with our public health officials, we will approach our new academic year in the following manner. First, COVID testing will be available on campus free of charge to all students, faculty, and staff 5 days a week, and will be required of anyone who has COVID-like symptoms. Second, isolation will still be required for those of us with a positive COVID test. We will provide isolation housing on campus to all students. Third, contact tracing will still be done aggressively with follow-up testing and quarantine for any exposed unvaccinated individuals. Fourth, continued investment in air filtration inside the buildings will take place this year. We will have all the upgrades that we had last year, plus this year we will have new HEPA air filter units in all our classrooms. And fifth, and most importantly, vaccines. We strongly encourage everyone to get vaccinated. This is our path to return to normalcy and to maintain normalcy. Several vaccine clinics will be offered on campus in the first 3 weeks of the semester, and also vaccines are available every day at multiple locations throughout town. Students, faculty, and staff who are vaccinated and asymptomatic will not need to quarantine if they come into exposure with somebody who has COVID. Even if you come into contact with your roommate, you will not need to quarantine if you've been vaccinated. Further, to incentivize students getting vaccinated and to help us maximize our community vaccination rate and our health situation, every student who gets vaccinated or already is vaccinated will receive $25 cash on the spot, and you will also be entered in a drawing for one of 5 prizes. At the beginning of October, we will draw 5 names. 4 students will receive $1,000 off their second semester bill, and 1 student will receive $10,000 off their second semester bill. Finally, we remain COVID response mode ready. Of course, we all know that we have the ability to return, should we need to last year's regimen, to masks indoors and limited travel and gatherings and regular testing, etc. We stand ready to do that if that is necessary for a short period of time. But we're going to get through this semester in a largely normal way, relying on great expectations of ourselves and each other, relying on the Builder way. We expect that every member of the Builder community will act in a manner that is respectful of others, will practice good hygiene, and do their best to maintain their own individual health, and that we all stand ready to do whatever is necessary to keep all of us healthy and on track with our year, with our seasons, with our productions, with our lives. We will open with this plan in place in a few short weeks, and we anticipate being able to operate this fall without mandates and with minimal disruptions to the interactions and the events and the experiences that matter to us all. Last year was a long and difficult year for all of us. It's important that we do everything we can to stay healthy, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. We ask that each campus community member exercise kindness, tolerance, and care as we move into the next phase of managing this journey that we're taking together. I can't wait to see you on move-in day. I can't wait to attend your performances and games. I can't wait for this year. We'll see you soon, builders.